Hi. Do. How's game sound? Is it too loud? Hi, Halloumi. You made it! Hi, Hydra! Help. Both are both are reasonable responses. Good morning, Oberon. How am I? I'm okay. Are you still sick? Gremlin says hi. Hello, Gremlin. Why isn't he watching? Just kidding. Can't remember his login. That checks out. That sounds like him. Alright. We're gonna get into the Sinking City. I have played it before, but it's been a while. Like, when it came out, like 2019. So, there's some things I remember, but a lot of it's gone. We're just gonna see how it goes. This is not the remaster. I have the remaster, but my computer doesn't like it. So let's go. Let's go lose our minds. Yeah, we don't care about previous autosaves. Is there 2 of the videos? How do you mean? Like 2 captures running? There shouldn't be. You see. Oh, there might be actually. We'll turn this one off. Let's see. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outburst of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning in the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we've stumbled upon the source of your ailment and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself and then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here and help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vanderberg. Spelling isn't my strong suit today. It's okay. I'm right here. But I think he's down there somewhere. Or maybe up there. He did indeed jump. Oh, sick. A first aid kit and a brick. I love it. Yeah, that was quite a dream.
Hope I never have to use it. But something tells me I will.
Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested. Okay, this is the one that was in the loading screen. Yeah. Johannes Vanderberg. Casebook, C to activate, and T for more information. Oh, I see. The casebook contains your main case, which reflects your overall story progress. You can work on more than one side case at a time. Did you know that there's a second one coming out? I can't wait. Good morning, Foxy. Hi, Vin. Hi, Light. I saw the red and yeah, you guys are here. Hi. I did see that there's a second one coming out. I'm pretty excited. I really loved this game whenever I first played it. I remember it giving me, like, you know, the Call of Cthulhu vibes, obviously, because of all the story, or the mysteries and stuff. But also, like, a little hint of, like, Silent Hill in there, which is fun. Folding camera.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
What's it say? Oakmont Monolith National Park is waiting for you. The monolith is waiting for me. Gromer the Noble Troglodyte. The Curse of the Were-Jaguar. No. Oakmont Shipping Company. How do I... There we go. Camera. Did I play Dark Corners of the Earth? It's jank central, and it's got a bunch of game-breaking bugs, but it's really good atmosphere. Isn't it a Bethesda game? So bugs and jank is kind of required. Coil springs and shell casings. But no, I've never played it. I've seen playthroughs of it on YouTube.
Now get out.
Okay, jeez.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
published by Bethesda, but it was made by some no-name company I've never heard of. I did try playing it a bunch of times, but always got stuck at one part or another. Yeah. I think I saw it on Steam earlier today, whenever I was looking for Lovecraft games to play. So I might grab it and see if I can get it to work. Good morning. I'm glad you're here. You ready to lose some sanity with us? I should play the Cthulhu dating game? You know, maybe. Maybe I will. So, what's the deal with this
Reaching
city?
Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made
that's right.
history. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
The flood.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He
Yeah,
has
by
dedicated
chance.
a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Where is
How
Robert
can I find Mr.
Throgmorton?
Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
What's he
Can you
like?
tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Lee.
How do I get
What's
there?
the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
Nice.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
What else did you mark?
Places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
What do you do
How do
here?
you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought, like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Oh, I don't get the suit comment. Okay, I guess
Well, that's it for now, I think.
he sure is
Thanks
wearing
for
a lot of
helping me,
yellow.
Bergs.
No, no. The pleasure
That's all I'm gonna
was
say
mine,
about that.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Yeah, Colonel Mustard. Yep, that's who I was thinking of. Definitely. done?
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
Okay. What? What's happening over here? Are they, like, praying? Huh. Interesting. Aha. Definitely a Lovecraft game when the first thing you see is a dead octopus. Praying to the depths below? Definitely, yep. He's having a bad day. Under the keel bar. Exit.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Bacon cheddar tacos? Give. Want. Monke man. Yeah, indeed, Monke man. Oversized backpack always seemed funny to me. Yeah, but like, I appreciate that it's there and I'm not just putting it all in my pockets. What happened to your son?
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. But he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers, mark my words.
I forgot about the Innsmouthers. Oh no. Oh god. Gremlin stole the keyboard. He wants food and others must suffer. Yeah. I'm suffering. I want that. I can't have bacon. And that makes me very sad. This diet is bullshit. I'm ready for it to be done, but I've lost 20 pounds, so I gotta keep going. Didn't know you switched to Donkey Kong Bananas. That'd be nice to Mr. Throgmorton. He seems like a very distinguished fellow. Who are the Innsmouthers?
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells, they are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We city, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big sticking pile of trouble.
Maybe he's less distinguished than I thought. Oof. Okay. Oh no, fine. Cheddar, chorizo, and egg. Oh, stop. Stop it. That sounds so good. Some fluffy eggs and cheese just alone makes me like salivate right now. £20. That's a lot. Do you even need to lose that much? No. So, no, I didn't need to, but I wanted to. I was getting a little uncomfortable. Are you getting enough protein? Oh my god, yes. That's mainly all I eat is protein. Like, 90% of my diet is chicken. We've cut out, like, unnecessary calories and carbs. Anything that we can make with, like, an alternative, like, instead of rice, we're using cauliflower rice. So that it's just less calories and stuff like that. We've changed, like, cooking oils. We're using, like, extra virgin olive oil now. Just little changes that we've made that are helping a whole lot. And just making sure that we don't eat when we're bored. That's a big problem. And I cut out a lot of sugar, because you know me and my candy. Candy used to be like my main food group. And I haven't had candy in like a month, and I'm dying for some Reese's Pieces. Hey, I don't think she meant that kind of protein over. This must be Gremlin talking. I still eat way too much sugar. Yeah, but you make up for it because you're like super active in comparison to me. You can have candy in moderation. I'm trying to find more like sugar-free candies and things like that. Or like not my fault. Oh, sorry. Right, it's my brain, not yours. Like, I've been getting the like Atkins like treats that are like lower sugar, lower carb. The peanut butter cups are pretty fire. And I've been eating a lot of pistachios because yummy. Gain back some weight, but my goal is to gain muscle, so I gotta bulk for that. I gotta get some in my arms. I need some arm muscle. We gotta hit the gym. Alright, let's see. Do we mention that he's got a monkey face? Or do we just go about our business? I think we gotta mention the monkey face.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throckmorton lineage.
Oh god.
Proud and powerful blood flows
Monkey
through our
supremacy.
veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Interesting. I wonder if that's based on another story that I don't know offhand. I lost 65 pounds in the past year and a half or so by mainly doing the gym. Wow, that's awesome. Good job. Whenever I saw you in stream the other day, it didn't look like you needed to lose any weight, but what do I know? Whatever makes you comfortable, you know? What do you know about the
I've
visions?
heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
I could try to
Mr.
find
Throckmorton,
Albert.
let me help you. I'm neither good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
Vera?
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you.
Tell me more about this case.
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Okay. Oh. Yes. I don't have motivation to keep a diet, so when it comes to eating, I've decided to just eat smaller portions of what I was already eating and cut out a lot of fast food. Yeah, that's been a big part of how I've lost so much already. Fast food is really bad about just keeping the pounds on. Smaller portions, higher protein and fiber. You'll be fuller and snack less. Yes, agreed. My goal at the moment is to lose at least another 20. Anything beyond that is a bonus. Okay, you got this. I believe in you. I'm hoping for the fattest of asses out here. Leah. You know what? I believe in you too. You got this, baby. The amount of calories in fast food. It's crazy. Is it just because it's all like fried and oil and low quality? I'm gonna be able to flip a coin on it. How are you gonna escape the killers if you clapping cheeks? Where's the
You
lifeboat?
mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence.
I'm
You'll find it
looking
there.
around. I'm gonna assume the house is the one right in front of us.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throckmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
What a...
I've said everything I know.
Okay. No. I'm off to find the lifeboat. stuff I can interact with? Can't go that way. No entry. Private property. So no. Please let, yeah, the boat. Titania.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
Oh, okay. So we don't like Innsmouthers around here, got it. Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm doing anything. Snake.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
They said your name, Oberon. I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Throgmorton, and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. There's unreadable. We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor Unreadable. I fear what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. The cycle goes on and 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 on. In the end it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. He's here. He's here. What's this?
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Yep, thank you. Alright, inside the house time. You have anything to
Don't do
say?
anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Oh, okay. Nice. I got a flashlight, guys. Wait, is it one of... Oh, I can't see the front of me. But I want to know if it's an L flashlight. It is. It's an L-shaped flashlight. Very Silent Hill.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
As it should be.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Hmm. Squish, squish, squish. Another dead octopus.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Strunk.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Wow. Don't believe in me then, it's fine.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar.
Okay. I would love to watch the full thing about this. I'm just stopping by to see how you're doing. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I'm gonna post the VOD after I'm done, just so you can see it, because I know you were particularly interested in this one.
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
Thank you. No problem. I need to start posting them quicker anyway, so I should have it up as soon as we're done streaming today. I just gotta put a thumbnail on it, and then it'll be up, so you can watch it anytime today. Who is Kay?
Who is this Kay you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our Lord, our light, our love.
Sorry.
Our love.
No.
Where are the others?
The other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
What happened to
You
Paul?
know how Paul died.
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or Kay? Did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Cold soup or hot salad? Oh. Neither. I'd rather starve. We're talking like refrigerated, like with ice in it, or like room temperature cold soup. That was on her poll at work. Yeah. No, I'm not partaking in this poll. Yeah, if I must, gun to my head, I guess cold soup. But I'm not gonna like it.
Choo choo.
Not room temperature. I mean, I know there's some soups that are supposed to be served cold, which is weird, but okay. Is there anything cool here, or is it just random posters? Sherlock Holmes. The mystery of the creepy... The creepy what? The creepy. Mystery of the creepy. Interesting. Death just got home with groceries, so if you hear rustling, that's what that is.
Choo choo.
Gosh. Trigger warning, I guess. This man's missing part of his head.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Huh.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. Five cards short of a full house.
Death has brought sustenance. Indeed, indeed he has. We appreciate him for that. Ah, the Innsmouther.
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
I hate it.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right. An accurate statement about life. Fish knife. Fish knife. Ooh ha ha.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Want. They also are fans of the Curse of the Were-Jaguar. Modern Samson. Am I missing? What's this ringing around my face? Did I see? No, did I miss a tooltip or something? T. Evidence. Map. Mind's eye. Ah. Use mind's eye whenever you see distortion in the corners of the screen and hear a ringing sound. It may reveal images of the past, illusions, omens, or tracks that are otherwise invisible. Okay. Well, how do I activate it? Did I just miss that? Oh. Find Robert. Hotel room key. Robert's request. Bill Hammond's testimony. Retrocognition? I don't know if I like the detective vision because I don't know how to turn it on. Q. Ah, Q. There we go.
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebheil,
Okay. Yep. Does this thing have anything cool on it? No.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
What's happening?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Yeah. Okay, so you put them in sequence, which this one's pretty easy. Just 1,
What's
2.
happening?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Reminds me of the Detective Vision in Arkham Knight. Yeah, it does remind me of that. Brain dances in Cyberpunk. I have not played Cyberpunk. Sorry. Oopsies. See, I bought it whenever I had a crappy computer, and I had one of those things where all the people in the backgrounds of the cutscenes were T-posing, and the explosions made my computer crash. And then I just never tried it again whenever I got a better computer. Maybe I will. It sounds like another time investment. You guys stream it. Every game that you guys want me to play, the excuses. You could stream it. I mean, I guess if you'll watch it, I'll play it. I don't know about Cyberpunk though. Would it get like age restricted or something? New stuff in Phasmo. I know, I really want to get into Phasmo sometime soon. Very soon. I pre-ordered it. Literally couldn't play it on my PC. I had to play through GeForce Now, NVIDIA's game streaming thing. If that makes you want to play. Yeah. I didn't know NVIDIA had a game streaming thing. That's interesting. I just buy all my games like a scrub. Hi. See? Frosty welcome. House bro. So let's read through these. Like, this is the letter that I got from Vanderberg. Johannes Vanderberg said, I need to find a person in Oakmont Port by the name of Robert. Supposedly, yep, met him. Key to the Devil's Reef. Wants to find his son Albert, who went missing in the port after returning from an expedition from the sea. Okay, so this is just going over what we know about Albert. Until he's found, Robert won't allow anyone to leave the port, and he won't help me. And he won't help me. Will Hammond, a fisherman, lives with 3 other colleagues, Barry, Paul, and an Innsmouther named Lewis Flynn. Told me that Barry found unconscious Albert. Yep. Hysteria seemed to spread to Will. He began to see visions similar to mine. He doesn't remember anything beyond that. Phasmo fun. Gonna be getting back into it this October with some friends for Spooktober. It's always Spooktober here, baby. Stop killing games has made progress in game life, so buying isn't temporary for some games now. Okay. Spooktober sounds like the best time for her to stream Phasma. This fisherman brought unconscious Albert. When he woke up, caused an outburst of hysteria, attacked one of the fishermen, shot him, and Robert fled through a hole in the wall. So what do we have in our mind palace? Definitely light, definitely. It just all the time constrictions that we've been running into. Albert attacked the fisherman. So probably the outbreak led to the attack. No? Okay. Wrong. Incorrect. Albert returned unstable and attacked the fisherman. Was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Okay. Returned unstable. Throgmorton spread some sort of psychic influence which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. Throgmorton Innsmouther I hate it. I hate the word. Throgmorton Innsmouther feud. Lewis shot without warning, probably because of the feud. Yeah. As an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmortons. That could be a reason to hate them. We're gonna have to pick a side. Are we with the Monkes or the Fishman? Only 3 people can join at a time in Phasmo? I thought... You hate fish. You're not on Dagon's side? The host plus 3. Okay, yeah, 4. Okay. I was gonna say, I thought it was 4 players, but yeah, okay, that makes more sense. 3 people can join. I mean, we could always just rotate people out because, like I said, we've been having a lot of time constrictions. As soon as I talk a certain person into letting me quit my day job and I have all the time in the world. We could play Phasmo constantly. And World of Warcraft. And maybe some Final Fantasy XIV. And their spooky games. I want to play all the games at all times. I'm going to have multiple screens set up so I can just go back and forth. Albert fled and there's a fisherman missing. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using a supernatural sense that is unexplained. Alright. Hello, Ghostman.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Just another day in 1920s Boston. We are in Oakmont, Massachusetts. Thank you very much.
Even though Albert was wounded, he
definitely a real place.
High. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
So I gotta get up there somehow. Can I go this way? Can I just climb up on this box? Oh, yeah, I can. Heck yeah. Yeah, but he's from Boston. They all had supernatural vision back then. It is known. Okay. I'm not from Boston, so. I should have worn my Miskatonic University shirt for this. Oh well. Too late now. I have a shirt that says that I was in the necromancy department at the university. Adbury's cream? Is that what that says? Like, I can't see what that says. Sunfight soap? Okay. What grade did you get in demon summoning? I got A's. All A's. I was a perfect student. I thought that was money for a second. I was like, we're just gonna pick up the gunpowder and not the money, but no, I was wrong. Oh. Blood? I ate so many muffins. Not room for my watermelon. Well, I want a muffin. I can't have a muffin. Muffins have sugar in them. Ah. You're gonna have to start eating more if you want the fattest ass in all the land. Blood in my family, not in my Christian Minecraft server. It's pretty bright though. It might just be paint. It's ketchup. Strawberry jam. Strawberry jam all over the place.
The door won't budge.
A brick? Can I just... attack? Padlocks. Padlocks and weak planks can be broken with a shot or a melee attack. Now that's a spoiler in the combat screen. If you're crouched, hostiles are less likely to detect you. Enemies may harm your sanity as well as your health. Some enemies have unique abilities that may come as an unpleasant surprise, but also have weak points too. Ammo and supplies are scarce. Scavenging, crafting, and quest rewards are the only sources of supplies. Guns are not going to reload themselves. Okay. Aim, fire. Use gadget. Hold to loot. Melee attack. E.
The door won't budge.
It definitely budged. Oh no. Oh. You're weird. Got long hands. And teefies. Oh. I didn't even see you the first time I opened the door. Are you the Monke? Yeah. Yikes. Creepy little hand guy. Whack him. Yep, I did. I whacked him.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Hmm. Should I take a picture of it? Gross. He's gross. Is that a whale? We just got a whale in here? I need to get out of here. I'm losing sanity the longer I stand in here. Charles Reed does not like being close to dead bodies. Which is fair, I guess. Hello? Oh yeah, just let me loot this real quick. Hello. I found your son's will.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were the one that funded the expedition, underwater or whatever. Unfortunately...
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I'm sorry for
My
your loss.
condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilled for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
Ooh, I have a choice to make. Do I tell him that it was the fisherman? Or do I keep investigating? I'm gonna try to let you guys make the decisions because, like I said, I've played it before. I know some of the outcomes of some things. I've forgotten a good amount of it, but this first one is pretty memorable because of the Throgmortons. What do you think, Light? Do I tell him it was Lewis? Bad judge of character, but I don't... I think don't tell him? Okay, okay. One vote for not telling. We just keep investigating for now. I need to turn off slow mode, because I think it keeps you guys from posting as much. Every 5 seconds. Okay. Wonder if I could turn that off now while I'm on stream. No, not from this. I'll have to do it after stream. Somebody remind me. Death remind me to do that after stream. Alright, we're gonna keep investigating. We're gonna go with Hydra. Can't be sure yet.
Don't know exactly. I have some suspects, but I need to investigate further.
What kind of private eye are you?
A thorough one. When I find him, I'll tell you.
Fine. No one leaves the port until then. Find me that dirtbag and I'll help you with anything you need.
Good dad, I think. At least in the sense that he wants to murder the man that murdered his son. Oh god, what the hell is that? What am I looking at? Are you a cat or a rat or both? E. Oh no, it just fell down. But I wanted to see you and you kept moving. Huh. Interesting. Hydra, did you know that there's that you're in Lovecraft mythos as well? Under the keel bar exit. Yes. The consort of the deep one, Dagon, his wifey, is Hydra. They're giant fish people. They're pretty cool. She's single? No. No, she's the consort of Dagon. Were you not listening? Oh gosh. Is he kissing that fish? That's really funny. For multiple reasons. If you guys don't know the goals, the Innsmouthers, as much as I hate that word, the lore behind them, if I'm remembering it correctly, is that the Deep Ones, Hydra's children, would come up on land and be so beautiful that they would like lure men in like sirens, but they were actually these horrendous creatures. And that's why you have the half-fish people, the Innsmouthers. But men thought that they were absolutely gorgeous. And they did what men do. Whee!
The port is closed by order of Robert Frogmore. Back off.
Okay.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Gita, hello. How are you doing today? Did I miss more fights to the death after I had to go last night? Doing good. What are we playing? We are playing The Sinking City, a Lovecraft game. So far, we're helping a man with a monkey face find his son that was unfortunately murdered. And now we're looking for the guy who did it. Luckily, he chilled out. I wasn't there, so he just was like, I don't need to impress anybody. A tale as old as time, indeed. I like this harmonica. Ah. New cultist. Woo. Thank you. I can't read the name because my screen's too small. I gotta fix that. Oh, it was Gita. Thank you. Thank you, Gita. You're the best.
I'll miss the carpenter's food
Silk
giveaway
Song
with this
just
darn
released
port closure.
a few hours ago, and it literally crashed the Steam store. That must have been... That makes sense. I didn't know Silk Song was out. Yeah, I was having a lot of trouble with Steam this morning, trying to... Because I was just looking for Lovecraft games to play. That wasn't this one that I had already played. Just to have some more in my belt. And Steam was not happy. I just broke my thumbs heading over to Steam. Don't break your thumbs. You need those to play games.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
I like his accent. Underground.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Interesting. Irish? Yeah, Irish, right?
I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I've seen some.
I'd love Still Wakes the Deep. I would love to play it. I just finished watching a playthrough of it though, so I couldn't do it blindly, and I don't want to do that to you guys yet. But I don't know the DLC yet. I haven't watched it.
They are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
Kay's punishment?
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead.
I
Unless you're a
wonder...
newcomer.
I wonder if they say... So... Whenever we were talking to Will about Kay, did he say whether it was a... like he or a she, or did he just say like Kay is our love? Dredge also looks good. Is that the fishing game, Oberon? Kinda. Lovecraft vibes fishing game. Okay. I do like fishing in video games.
There's something in the pocket.
Bloodstained note. Lewis, please give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. Aha! Punny! Because the city is sinking. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping about the port. Don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Okay. So Lewis's muscle. Mind Palace clue. Key evidence collected. I can track down Albert. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene. I could track them, yep. Albert was murdered, fatally shot in the head, impaled on hooks, and then hidden. Bloodstained note. Torn piece of jacket stained with blood. I found it along a bloodstained note in the warehouse where Albert fled. Would you guys be into watching me fish? I don't know. That kind of sounds boring. But I mean, if you guys would be into it, is it got like a storyline to it? Or is it just exploration? Okay. Oopsies. Okay. Lewis pursued Albert, and Albert was murdered. No? He fled wounded and was murdered. I don't know how these fit together, these pieces. The bar owner is indebted to Lewis, and he left the crime scene. So they, yeah, might be hiding in the bar. Yeah. Fled wounded and pursued. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton rather than just drive him off. That makes sense, I guess. Whenever you're under hysteria. Oh. I didn't look at this picture that I took. I just kind of took it and then it's like, yep, tutorial done when I'm taking pictures. Trophy plate with a strange fish. Looks very lifelike. Ugh. And Robert. Okay. And the will. Okay. You may be at the bar. Did we get everything here now? Oh, I can multiple times loot. Interesting. Good to know. Because I kind of figured once I looted it, I was done. Like it was done forever. It had nothing to give me. Feel the gentle touch of tentacles. Oh, but earlier I was starting to reminisce and then I kind of got sidetracked by something else because of Dredge, probably. But, Kay, I wonder, because there's like the whole thing in the lore that you're not supposed to say Cthulhu's name because it'll like invoke him. So I wonder if they're worshipping Cthulhu or whatever, but calling him Kay to keep, like, from saying his name. I don't know. It's interesting. Yump. Is there anything further this way? No, I don't think there is anything further this way. Oh gosh, the crows in the game, they sound exactly like my notification. Cthulhu? Yeah, like, cause, like the Metallica song, Cthulhu, where they spell it with K-T-U-L-U. There's a couple different ways that they spell it, so I wonder if that's what they're playing at here. I can vault, guys. Killers can't catch me. New survivor in Dead by Daylight, Charles Reed. house. Alright, time to go talk to the barkeep again. Can I talk to the harmonica man? No. Oh, I didn't talk to her before. I remember reading somewhere that they didn't specifically use Cthulhu's name because it's copyrighted and they didn't have the rights or something. So, Cthulhu is, same name as Metallica uses Cthulhu in the name of the song. So I know the Metallica reason is because it was written by Dave Mustaine, who's a big fan of Lovecraft, or was at the time. And he knew that from the lore, and that's why they named it like that for the Metallica song. But Cthulhu, I believe, is open source now because it's been over 100 years or whatever since it was released. Or, not 100. Wait, 100? Yeah, I guess so. That sounded wrong in my head, but yeah, 20s to 20s, so yeah. So, like, it's open for everyone to use. There's also, they might have been afraid of stepping on the toes of, like, the tabletop game. That would be the only thing I would think of. But I know, I don't remember which one is which, whether Frogware's the ones that made The Sinking City, or the other team who made the Call of Cthulhu game, because both of them came out within like a few months of each other. The last Call of Cthulhu game that came out. I want to say Frogwares is made up of the people who left the Call of Cthulhu team and went on and made The Sinking City, but it could be the other way around. Either way, they might not have been able to get some kind of copyright reason because of that, like a non-disclosure agreement or something. I've played that one. I don't like it as much as The Sinking City, but if you guys are interested, I will play it again. I know it's got multiple paths that you can take, and I never did any of the other ones other than the first one that I did because I didn't like it as much. But I still liked it because it's a Cthulhu game. I'm gonna like it no matter what. Let's talk to her.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Ooh. Choice. Are we skeptical, or do we believe in the occult? What kind of private investigator are we? Are we gonna hit him with the Batman magic isn't real? Even though he's standing next to Constantine, who's doing magic. Monsters don't exist. That hand thing in the basement was perfectly natural. And how do we roleplay this? Because, like, I am a private investigator that has magic eyes. Do I just think everybody has that and magic is nonsense? He looks dead inside. Yeah. He's got it rough. I look now. I can hear you, but going AFK. Okay, Oberon. Thanks for being here. Boop 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 boop. Do-do-do-do-do. Do do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. When you don't know what to do, you just Darude Sandstorm. Alright, like, you're the only one that answered, so we're gonna be skeptical. Darude by Danstorm.
Seems a little generic, don't you think?
I see many things, boy, and I will tell you them in detail for a small fee.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Alright, one bullet.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars circled by the dead. A race from one to the next as time itself laughs.
That made no sense. I love the trope of the skeptic guy that doesn't believe in the supernatural while the supernatural is happening all around him. It's pretty funny. It's kind of my favorite thing about that DC animated. Is it just called like Batman Dark or something like that? It's him and Constantine teamed up together to fight some kind of supernatural thing, and the entire time Batman's like, harumph, magic doesn't exist. It's gotta be one of my favorite genres. Yeah, it's pretty funny. That made no sense.
I think I'd like my bullet back.
It is what it is. The truth will out soon. Me, I just caught an early glimpse.
Why do I feel like I got scammed?
Well, I took it as evidence. The fortune teller's prophecy. I need to find
I'm
Lewis
looking
Flynn.
for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
You want him gone and I can
As it
help.
happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. We got a promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
Ah, yes. The old-timey, very risque picture of a woman putting on her tights. Huh. Oh. That one is a little bit risque. I can see her entire ankle. I know. What a hussy. Oh. Why? Death don't look.
I look.
Why is that in there? With an axe? I don't want to know.
What the? Get the... Oh.
Okay. Only 3 more hours till I leave today. Yay! I have to come back tomorrow for 3 more hours. Not yay. Is tomorrow usually your day off?
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
How did it all happen?
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
Why do you look like that?
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you?
Oh, gosh.
Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Okay. I just wanted to hear the dialogue of why do you look like that? Why'd you kill Albert?
Shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
Interesting. What's a grand
You
family?
mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh?
A newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Okay, Light. Have fun. I'll be here. Try not to be too racist. It's not me. It's Lovecraft. Actions
The
look
things you
deliberate.
did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
You didn't want to do whatever you did. Kill him. But you just told me that you wish that the Throgmortons suffered the same way that you guys did. So, which is which, buddy? I'll think about it.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
Oh. Am I a dirty investigator? Do I take bribes? I don't think so. No bribes.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Alright, let's see what we have in our mind palace. Lewis's testimony. Lewis was affected by hysteria, and Albert was murdered. Lewis was aware of his actions, aware of what he was doing during the fight with Albert. Lewis was mentally affected and couldn't entirely control his actions. So, we know that it was causing violence because the other guy's dead. Paul, that was on the floor. And I don't remember, but did they say that that was Throgmorton that killed Paul? And then Lewis probably got upset and chased him down because of the already high tensions between the two families and the fact that he just killed his friend. He said he didn't have anything to hide, so he didn't actually know what he was doing. But either way, he killed a guy, so, like, he's gotta pay for that. I guess this is it. This is where I decide if I'm on the side of the Fishman or the Monkes. Very tough, because, like, the Fishmen are just, like, refugees. Throgmorton's kind of like old money 1%er, and I'm very eat the rich. I'm gonna say he was mentally affected. He couldn't control his actions. That's my answer. Lewis killed Albert while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try and cover for him, or else Robert Throgmorton will have his head. Okay.
Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
Alright, well, let's go see what we can say to Throgmorton. Squish, 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 squish. Hello, Monke. I've seen some strange creatures
Mr.
around.
Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. And they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately,
So he's a
not immune
scholar.
to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Do I tell him? Death, what do you think? Do I cover for the Fishman, or do I tell him that he's at the bar?
Do you like the Fishman?
I really don't have a strong opinion one way or the other.
The truth.
The truth? Are we a hard-hitting, honest man on the side of justice?
I like truth.
Skeptical of the unknown? And he'd be a good ally to have, right? He's like the man of the city. We want him on our side. Justice. Yeah, Hydra agrees with you. Alright. The murderer's at the bar.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family. Took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons.
Yeesh.
Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Gay to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress.
Good
Remind
afternoon,
me,
Wild.
what
How are you
brought
today?
to Oakmont?
I'm looking into an outbreak of erratic behavior and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Why a geological expedition?
Geological expedition. I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
I'm not feeling good right now. Aw, I'm sorry. I hope you're okay. What game is this? This is The Sinking City. We're playing as a private investigator, Charles Reed, come to the city of Oakmont that was affected by a flood that's covered most of the city, and the waters keep rising. But we are here to investigate some strange visions that we've been having, and several people who have come to Oakmont recently have also been afflicted by these visions. At the moment, we're ending our little side quest here to find a murderer, and we're trying to figure out more information about the visions. You think the flood is
You mentioned
unnatural?
the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Is there any link between them and hysteria?
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, sleeping giants, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
That's kind of what I was wondering, is why he came up alone. Or was the only one that Fisherman found anyway. If he wasn't alone when he came up, then where did they go, and why did they just leave him there?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Indeed I am. Can you tell me more about the expedition?
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
Yes.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Payment?
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Wow.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Okay. Heck yeah. Let's look at our casebook. Got the key to the headquarters. Give me a key to the expedition headquarters. It is in northern Coverside at the crossroad of Asher and Hubert. Roger. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. It's the only known survivor. Okay. Hired to find another expedition members, dead or alive, be waiting for me in his manor. Okay. Let's take a look at the map. Where did it say it was? Northern Coverside, crossroad of Asher and Hubert. Asher. Hubert. So it's gonna be like right here. Oh, no. Wait, hold on. No. How do I remove that? Space. Delete. we have a marker at least. What is this? Delta Squad. Hello? How are you today? I'm doing alright. We solved a murder case this morning, so pretty successful. And my boat's over here, so... Is this a horror game? Kinda. It's got monsters. It's more like a Lovecraft mystery detective game so far. It hasn't been very horrific yet. Still interesting though, and we love Lovecraft around here. Let's see. Case complete. It is almost 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna get us over to the next area and take a look around a little bit, save, and then I'll probably head out for the day. I was looking for jump scares, so I'll follow and be back when the scary part comes. Alright. Well, thank you for being here. And thank you for being your new cultist. I guess that part did feel pretty horror. Of course, as soon as I say that we haven't ran into any horror, we have that cutscene. Costume unlocked. Heck yeah. What's this? Squad.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
My diary, part 1. I don't know what exactly sank the Cyclops. I only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache. The worst I'd ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half-mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. Interesting. Wish Bloodborne was on PC. Would be a great stream idea with all the Lovecraft themes in it. I know. I would play it non-stop. You guys would be sick of hearing about Bloodborne. I love that game so much. I meant to interact with the table and I climbed on it instead. Dear Mr. Reed, I understand you're the private eye that caught the murderer in the port. My life is in danger and I cannot trust anyone in the city. Please come to my room, which is just the opposite of yours. I'm in despair. My studies have drawn the attention of vile forces. They stalk me and will take me soon. I've cast my lot and I am beyond saving. But the 7 books must be saved at any cost, even if I'm gone. Find my notes there. This knowledge must not be lost, as it could be our kind's last hope for enlightenment. Please be the bearer of this light, for I have failed. Too bad PSN scrapped backward compatibility. One of my favorites too. Want a remastered version, but I gave up hope on that. Yeah. I agree. I agree with all these things. Stop climbing on tables, Charles. Oh my god. What is this? Upside down is what it is. All that we see or seem is just a dream within a dream. USN, United States Navy. Charles W. Reed. 321.17. 10/9/94. Will you be streaming playing Dead by Daylight on Fridays? I may be able to join some games if so. I'm gonna try to. I would like to do it later in the evening. I don't know. I'm gonna try to get tomorrow off if I can, so I can play kind of like an all-day thing. Maybe not streaming all day, but definitely like playing quite a few things. So I would like to play it with you tomorrow if we can. Because I definitely want to try to get in some Sea of Thieves with Light tomorrow, if we can. And I may or may not be embarking into World of Warcraft in the near future. But yeah, I really need to. I want to play some more Dead by Daylight. I'm itching for it. I'm getting rusty again because I've been playing other stuff and doing the Ren Fair. Played yesterday and I was just like, I am garbage at this game. Why did I think I could stream it? Have you heard of Expedition 33? Been hooked on it too. Very fun but sad. Oh no. I've heard of it. I haven't actually looked at anything to do with it. I don't even know what kind of game it is, or like I don't even think I've seen screenshots for it because everybody was talking about how great it was, and I was like, I don't really want to spoil it for myself. Are you actually playing it, or are you watching someone play? I'm kind of treating it like I did with Baldur's Gate at first, where it's like I didn't know anything about it. I just jumped in and played. Got Plat Trophy? That'd be great. I normally have Fridays off, so I can usually play during the day. I would love that. I would love to have you with me. Dying together as always. I've been playing, trying to get that Plat Trophy on it. Good job. Is it like... like combat or mostly story, or like in a very spoiler-free way? How can you explain like the game? Turn-based. Turn-based is hit and miss with me. Like I was playing Look Outside yesterday. Obviously that's like turn-based JRPG thing. And I did love Baldur's Gate, but I think I love Baldur's Gate because Dungeons and Dragons. This dog tag has me confused. In the vamp at first. Story heavy and gameplay heavy. I tried not to love Astarion as much as I did. You can ask Death. I was gonna romance Karlach, but then then he chose Karlak. So I was like, well, we can't romance the same person. That's boring. So I picked Astarion and then got traumatized and never finished the game. Yeah, Dami Mommy. She's beautiful. We love her. Is it like fantasy? Go for Minthar? No, thank you. She's mean. Thank you. Taking place in dark fantasy. Oh. Game follows the volunteers of expedition as they set out to destroy the Paintress. It erases those at or above an ever decreasing age. Huh. Okay. Alright. I'm intrigued enough. I'll look into it. I'll let you know. I'll look into it. Maybe whenever I finish Look Outside, we'll pick that up. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna quit staring at this dog tag now.
Never again, they say.
Alcohol, shell casings, coil springs, cordite. Thanks. All that stuff. Scale of 1 to 10. Recommend. It's amazing story twists. Okay. Laudanum. I know about this because of amnesia. This cures insanity. 1898. 1 dram. 6 fluid ounces. Tincture of opium. Soothes all ailments. Add to any spirits or tonic. Devilfish and Sons Pharmacy and Company. Abernathy Avenue.
Abernathy.
Abernathy has his own avenue. Met in New York.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
I need sanities. Shipped to me. I don't know. It's opium. I don't think you can get it anymore. 11. You're gonna cry a few times like I did. The game gets really... Oh, no. I can't cry on stream. Ooh. Look at all this. Help a real estate agent in the open house case. Unlocked by DLC. Look at his squid hat. You gotta pronounce it like Mark does. Laudanum? Oh, I don't know how Mark pronounces it. It's been too long. Police envoy. Fisherman. Bounty of the Sea case. Help the police officer get crime scene photos in the extra hours case. Learn all about wild beasts. Find out what happened to the robbed graves in the Rest in Peace case. Ooh, fancy. Oh wait, I wasn't done. Oh. Light, I know you're lurking and just listening, but I can have the same exact outfit without the giant backpack. Ooh, wind coat. Ooh, look at him. I want the hat, though. Leah, I'm gonna wear the Plague Doctor outfit just for you. Whenever I get it. Hello? The number of attacks on the Innsmouth immigrants has increased. Raids are intensifying with more and more Innsmouthers exposed to abuse and assault. Sometimes whole families are found dead in their houses. Police are on the case with several illegal Innsmouther businesses captured and their owners sent to jail. The city ought to have been cleaned of these fish-faced scum long ago, said Robert Throgmorton, head of the Throgmorton Grand family. I regret only one thing. It all started too late. Had we not neglected our civic duties, my son Albert would still be here with us. Sad. What? Sick face? You love plague doctors. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time, Johannes. Okay. Loot. Shinies. How do I craft? Skills? Lore? Raids on Innsmouthers. Mystic Tomes. Yeah, the seven books. Inventory. Crafting materials. Oh, I have 2 guns. I have the stuff to make it. Why not? Crap. There. 3 out of 3. 3 out of 3. Some crafting. See, this game's cozy too. I can craft. Oh, I have my own nameplate.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
He is from Boston. Oh. Oh. Yes. I love it so much. Look at that. Ah! Does anyone in chat know what this is? This right here? I'll be impressed if you do. Boarded up the windows and locked the door. They're just men. The Yellow King's gang, they can't get me now. Now there's only me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. Don't put candles on the outside and then call Surge. It's a bad outcome. For him, at least. Yeah, that's the one that kills you, like, instantly, right? In Phasmo. Fishermen talk of a place near the Blackwood Manor on the southern part of Whisper Street, where meetings occur in the dead of night. The locals don't like this part of eastern Grimhaven Bay because they seem to fear those who gather near the half-built ships. They say a certain book is read at these meetings, a cursed tome that makes people so crave the sea's touch that they go and drown in the ocean. The one reading the book stands on a cursed boat and sinks into the fog. Those who saw it touch the shore have either gone mad or disappeared. Surge is banned from using candles. I don't blame you. The local legends may be more than mere superstition. A dozen witches were hanged on a huge apple tree that still grows near the cider mill. Among these documents is a confession. One of the witches said the devil himself granted them a book with words of power. This book hides itself from mortal eyes, waiting for the witches to be reborn and return to claim it. The witch who wrote this confession lived in Eastern Reed Heights, somewhere north of the intersection of Communion Road and Museum Avenue. Could the book still be hidden there? So these are all clues for the 7 books that they were talking about in the note. Waiting book. Building the church was his redemption. Day after day he worked without payment, carrying stones and putting them in the moist soil of Salvation Harbor. At night, when he returned to his house behind the church, he could not sleep. The book his ancestors brought across the ocean called. When the church was built, the priest found him hanged on the bell ropes, but the book is still waiting for someone to come and read it. His house is in Central Salvation Harbor on the Old Church Road between 7 Oak Street and Windheim Street. Still has a bad fame, and no one wants to live there even after the flood. Book in the bank. Talking with locals is never easy, but this old chap was one of the queerest yet. He was happy to talk about the book and only laughed when I proposed to buy it. I left it in the most guarded place of the city and paid enough to keep it there until the world ends. And if it is abandoned after the flood, even better. Ignorance is the best guardian. I'm guessing he meant the abandoned bank building in Northern Advent on Forefather Street. Alas, it would be too dangerous to go there myself. Local women were talking about a ruined house in Central Coverside near the radio tower, the crossing of Landing and Kingsport. They said that the ghosts of the house owner and his family still read the unholy book they kept. Several newcomers who tried to settle in those ruins have gone mad. The Wheel Tome. I had a dream so real it still makes my hands shake. A huge Ferris wheel rose amidst the city. A huge Ferris wheel rose amidst the city. People got on and rode it higher and higher before jumping off at its peak. As the pile of corpses grew bigger, the crowd pushed me onto the wheel. And then I saw a man with a leather bag. He was standing in the center of the wheel and reading from a book. His awful dirge was making the wheel rotate and dragging the crowd to their slaughter. Could this vision be real? I know there is a Ferris wheel at the park in Western Old Grove near the Century Avenue and Beacon Street. Where could the book be? The Hidden Book. It took a lot of effort to track down this book, but after being stolen from the Throgmorton Museum, it was bought by a local surgeon who was found dead in his house after the flood. I snuck in and checked out his place, but in vain. Still, there's somewhere else the tome may be. The private hospital in Western Reed Heights where the surgeon worked has been abandoned. Bourbon Road between Innsmouth and Oak Street. Okay. We got a little scavenger hunt. Alright, guys. No guesses on what this is? I'll tell you if you want to know, or I'll leave it a mystery. No idea. Never seen it before in your life. You make a cool tattoo. Has runes and circle, but not for summoning? Nope, not for summoning. Not in the sense of like, if I place candles and chant, something will appear in the middle. No. Have you ever heard of Haster? Sacrifice circle. Nope, not a sacrifice circle. caster is the king in yellow, and this is his sign. His followers will place them in usually like hidden in plain sight kind of ways. And they'll ask if you've seen the sign, and if you have seen the sign, you instantly go mad. It's his way of, I believe it's like his way of marking people to take them to his plane of existence, Carcosa.
Budge.
Alright guys, I'm gonna read this note. Keep it down, Mr. Archer. I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave, landlord. Alright. Do we autosave? Oh, we do a regular save. Okay. Before I go downstairs and start any cutscenes or anything that might happen, I'm gonna go ahead and save. And we're gonna end it here for today. We've finished one case and we're on to the next. Alright. I had a lot of fun. I really love this game. I hope you guys liked it. We could play it again sometime soon if you want. I definitely want to finish Look Outside before I start any other playthroughs. Yeah. Worst wish as a kid. I agree. Why did we want to grow up? I wish Serge would have been able to like catch it because I know he really wanted to see this game. Hopefully he'll make it next time, and like I told him before, we'll put the VOD up so that he can see it. But yeah, let me know if there's any other games that you guys want to see. Claire Obscure definitely has my attention now, thanks Wild. But yeah, I'm done to play anything. You know me, I love video games. They're my favorite. So thanks for being here, you guys. Thank you, Oberon, and Wild, and Hydra, and Gita, if you're still here. I love you all. You're all the best. Persona and The Witcher 3. Boo. And if there's anybody that I missed, Halloumi, I don't know if you're still awake, but hi, bye. Bye.